So we have a little fun project to actually kind of look at how long your intestines are. You have a big wad of yarn inside your kit. It stretches out. Hopefully we have enough to represent your GI tract. But when we look at the length of all the pieces, how far a piece of food has to go on your GI tract, we can lay this out in one straight line. It's all bunched up inside of you, but we can stretch it out. So what we're going to do is you're taking pieces of string, yarn specifically, and we're going to cut them off to these different lengths and find out how long your GI tract is. So the first one, we're going to mark off about 3 inches of string that represents your mouth. So we're going to take that string up here, whoop, other side, and in your book, hold it down to the book and then cut it off at the length. So I'm going to cut mine off. I can't actually see it, but I'm going to cut that off at 3 inches. So here's my 3 inches, the length to the back of my mouth. We're going to put down 10 inches for the esophagus. So we're going to hold the string up to the top of the page, bring it all the way down until it gets to the 10-inch mark. So hold it on the edge of the page. Look at the 10. Cut that off. 10 inches. So mine should be a little bit bigger than yours. But the back all the way down. A little bit longer, mine will be about 12 inches, but we're going for yours. Right? So we're going to take these, the 3 inches and the 10 inches, put them back to back. The next one we're going to look at, 6 inches for your stomach. So we'll put the string at the top of the page. And this is your stomach when it's completely collapsed. Put it down to the 6-inch mark. Cut it off. I have a 6-inch section. So about the length of my stomach itself, from the esophagus going all the way to the other side where it's about to dump into the small intestine. The next one's a fun one. So the next one is the small intestine. You want 18 feet of small intestine. So how do we do that? Well, you've got a ruler here. If you have another ruler around the house, you can kind of cheat a little bit, but you have a ruler here that's 11, right? So we'll take how many? We have, there's 11 inches I've measured from here to here. And I'm going to measure 1 more inch. $12 inches. Simple way to do this, now that I have 12 inches marked off, I can do it how many times? So now I have 2 feet. 3 feet. 4 feet. 5 feet. 6 feet. 7 feet. 8 feet. 9 feet. 10 feet. 11 feet, 12 feet, 13 feet, 14 feet, 15 feet, 16 feet, 17 feet, 18 feet. Pinch to right there. And I'll cut it off. 18 feet of small intestine. Wow, all that bunched up inside my abdomen. At about 1 inch in size, so imagine about a garden hose. Curled up for 18 feet inside of you. That's crazy. And then what do we have left? The large intestine. So we need 5 feet of that. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to measure from the top of my book down. That's 11 inches from here to here. I'm going to add 1 extra inch. Measure it on the book. And that's 1 foot. Okay, if I fold it over, there's 1 foot here. Same length. It's 2 feet. 3 feet. 4 feet. Oops. There we go. And 5 feet right here. Five feet of large intestine. So that large intestine will start down here. That lower right. Go up. Come across. And then go down to a curl before it exits me, right? So now, if you string these out, starting with your mouth, going back to back with your esophagus, going back to back with your stomach, back to back with your small intestine, and you're going to stretch it out on the floor all the way across your room, and then add it to your large intestine and see just how long your GI tract is. How many rooms are you going to have to stretch across? Can you get it all in one of your living room? Do you have to take it outside to measure it? But just imagine you from here all the way down, curled up, all the way to exiting your body is the same length as that piece of yarn you just cut. Think about it, and I'll talk to you again soon.